Greetings everyone, welcome to another episode of G2 Ultra Detailing. Today we're going to talk about a subject that a lot of people has been struggling and been asking me a lot of questions about. So that subject is plastic trims, mostly the plastic trims outside of the car. Why? Because basically this is the area that struggles a lot in terms of the weather, the condition outside. And of course, it's a product that we'll be talking about today that could not only restore and gives back a beautiful, nice satinated look, but will actually give some sort of water repellent properties at the same time. So a little unfortunate fun fact, basically plastic trims on the outside of your car, whether it's a car that has a value of $20,000 or even $100,000, they are all roughly the same quality of plastic that we find on our cars. Meaning that initially, once you get a car, and if you do not start to give a certain protection to your plastic, your outside plastic trims, unfortunately they will start to degrade, fade, and sometimes actually crack. And of course, for those who already have, unfortunately, damaged plastic trims outside or inside of your car, there is actually a solution for it. That solution, I found it personally in this brand again, MANIAC Line. Now, for those who don't know, you could follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. And there's actually one of the TikTok video that I made a couple of weeks back saying, if you believe in miracles, and have you ever heard about the expression, it's too good to be true? Again, in this situation, you'll be a believer, and not only that, you will see that it's pretty much good and true at the same time. So I strongly encourage you for a future episode, if you have any questions or any comments, or simply want to tell me anything about any other products you would like me to test out, go ahead, leave it in the comment section, and at the same time, don't forget to subscribe for future episodes. So let's move on and start talking about the star of this episode. It is MANIAC Line. For those who doesn't know a lot about MANIAC Line, first of all, it's a product that is made and based in Italy. Of course, as you know, it's always with the high standards. MANIAC Line is, of course, part of the Mafra family, as you can see over here. Mafra actually makes other products such as Labo Cosmetica, of course, MANIAC Line, and their own brand called Mafra. A very important fact for all of you people that love their rides, their cars, and would like to take really good care of them, all of MANIAC Line products have actually a triple certification, meaning that in terms of safety, first of all, safety meaning that they're safe to use on your car. There's no chemicals or any other type of agent that could harm or kind of damage your paint or your plastic trims. The other thing in terms of certification, it's environment-wise. They are safe for the environment, of course. And the last certification in terms of quality. Quality meaning that whenever you buy a bottle of MANIAC Line, or it could be Labo Cosmetica or any Mafra lines too, the quality from one bottle to another is always the same. Now for some cool specifications, this product can actually be used for all car plastic, whether it's interior or exterior. Once applied properly on a clean surface, this will actually protect your plastic trims against UV rays. It is stain resistant and repels water and dirt at the same time, meaning that the treated surface will require way less treating and cleaning on long term. Because it's water-based and pH neutral, this will actually help to prevent cracking and whitening of your plastic at the same time. As I've said previously, it will give you a beautiful satinated look, and this product is pretty versatile, meaning that depending on the dilution you will use, you could get a more satinated, a little bit more glossy result. Personally, my number one specification that I love about this product, it's the fact that it's non-greasy. For those who doesn't know, greasy plastic dressing contain, unfortunately, silicone. Silicone not only will unfortunately damage in the long term your plastic trims, but because it is greasy on the surface, it actually attracts more dirt. Let's go ahead, talk about dilution. So you could use this product pure if you want to restore damaged plastic, or you could start using a dilution of 1:1 to give a natural effect or aspect to your plastic. Once you've treated well the surface initially, you could go ahead and just simply dilute this product 1:2 to continue and give a beautiful satinated look and give it a protection. To get all these beautiful combined effect, there's a few steps you need to follow. First of all, make sure you clean very well your plastic trims. there's no any dirt or grease left on them. And at the same time, make sure you use a proper and clean microfiber to apply evenly this product. Now let's get to the testing part. An important thing that I'm going to ask you to pay attention and is that the amount of drops that I will be using on my microfiber applicator, it is completely astonishing that this product is super cost effective. Pay attention to what I'm going to show you. Let's get at it. So here we have a beautiful 2016 Nissan Murano that I've took the liberty to clean it very well, and I actually decontaminate the paint and the whole surface at the same time. So right now I'm at the rear driver's side. As you can see, the plastic is pretty much clean and dry, and of course you see those little faded spots over there. So let's start ahead. Let's divide this section by a masking tape. Once I've applied all-round plastic protectant by MANIAC Line on the left side, you will clearly see a big difference. And don't forget what I said a few minutes earlier to pay attention to the amount of drops that I will use on my clean microfiber. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, and maybe a fourth last drop. And here we go. Let's go ahead, protect and seal the left side. As you're going through this step, if you have any leftover on your paint, don't worry, it could be removed very easily. Don't forget, this is water-based, so it will not damage the paint of your car. So just a few passes left and right on the plastic, and let's remove the tape. And as you can see immediately, a beautiful satinated shine. It is non-greasy to the surface, and of course my fingers are not greasy. And if I try to pass the product from one side to another, because it's not greasy and it's water-based, it will not go. So there's no transfer of the product. Now I've chosen the rear of a mud flap. As you know, mud flap take a beating with all the weather and environment condition, with all the dirt and debris they could get hit with. We could see clearly here that this part of the plastic is faded out. So let's do the same test again. Let's divide the section by 2 with a red masking tape. This time I will be applying all-round plastic protectant by MANIAC Line at the bottom section. Why? Because the bottom section is closer to the road, so I guess there's more debris left there and there's more damage that could be caused. Again, just a few single drops. In this case, I will apply 1, 2, and maybe a third quick drop. And let's go ahead and apply it at the bottom section. Just a few passes is needed, and you will see immediately within a few seconds the coloration and beautiful look that this plastic trim takes. Now that we've done, let's remove the masking tape, and you will see again immediately a huge difference between the bottom and the top zone. This time I will use the back of my hand, and again it is non-greasy to the touch, and if I try to transfer the product from one side to another, it will not go, it will just stay where it was applied initially. Let's continue. I've chosen this area because you could see very well on the right side of the plastic trim, there's a very light surface scratch. I want to show you that all-round plastic protectant by MANIAC Line could actually camouflage or repair very light surface scratches. Again, we divide the section by 2, take my clear microfiber, a few drops is needed again, and let's apply. I just want to mention the bottle of MANIAC Line I'm using is a single format of 500 milliliter, and the amount of drops that we are using, again, this becomes very cost efficient and will last you for a very long time. So as you can see, the light surface scratch has kind of been camouflaged or repaired. And again, let's remove the masking tape. Having a little bit of hard time, me and my big fingers, we're gonna get there in a few seconds. There we go. Again, huge and major difference from one side to another. Non-greasy again, and it will not transfer from one side to another. Okay, let's do one more and last section on this car. As you could see, I took the liberty to take my ring light and put it to full power to accentuate the imperfections on the surface. Let's start by putting again our masking tape and divide the sections by 2. MANIAC Line comes up, Always use a clean microfiber, and we're going to apply again just a few droplets on it. I want to mention over here that once you've used your microfiber and you've done with the job, it is very safe to put with the rest of your clothing into the washing machine to clean. Again, why? Because it's water-based, it is non-greasy. Let's go ahead and apply it on one side. Again, just a few passes, and let's see the results. Again, it is very effective. It is very easy to use. And even if you have a little bit on your paint, do not worry, it will not damage it. And it's pretty easy to clean at the same time. This is it, guys. I hope you appreciated the conclusion of this video. And at the same time, I hope you've learned a lot about MANIAC Line, and this is only one of their products that's on the market. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, I have many other social platforms. You can find me on Facebook, TikTok, and on Instagram. Since this brand is fairly new to the North American continent, some people are probably asking, where can I get this product? Very easily. I'm going to leave a link right down of your screen, and it's maurice.shop. It's located in the province of Quebec, Canada. And at the same time, I'm going to share with you my promo code. It's G2 Ultra. Will give you another 10% discount. Don't be surprised, once you go on their website, there will be many other products by MANIAC Line, Labo Cosmetica, and Mafra. And again, I'm always here to answer your questions. So again, if you have questions, interrogation, comments, or simply how to use a product, let me know in the comment section. Or just simply send me a message on my other social media platforms. And on that, I will see you next time.